I mean, hats off. They outplayed us that whole second half, and probably really until about the last 2 minutes. And it was a little bit of a tale of the first half. You know, I thought we were playing really well. They probably weren't playing their best until the last 2 minutes when they cut a 15-point lead to 7 going in the locker room, and then they came out of the second half and just punched us. I thought they were more physical than us. They were beating us off into boards. We couldn't get stopped. They were scoring inside. But man, I thought we pressed when they started scoring. We pressed a little bit, played a little too much one-on-one. We weren't getting each other shots like we were in the first half. But hats off to our guys. I don't know if God cares about winning and losing, but I got to give him glory for that, because I have no other explanation. You know, to see what happened in the last minute. I think we're down 8, scored 6 points in the last 5 seconds. So just our guys kept fighting. They kept believing. We are a veteran group, and we spend a lot of time working in situations, but not working on too many of those. And they just stepped up. Guys who had been struggling to make shots, Grant Wisman, some of them guys throughout the night, other than Chris, just stepped up with some guts and hit some tough shots late. And then Chris had a monster night for us. I thought he was really, really good. But just proud of our guys. That's everything you talk about with your team throughout the year was on display in the last minute, even if it wasn't. And Chris said we kept our composure. I don't know that I kept my composure in that second half, but we kept fighting. And ultimately in these games, when you got enough guys who can make plays, you just got to keep fighting. And they did. And we got some breaks when they turned it over, and we converted them, what you got to do. But just unbelievable win. Unbelievable game to be a part of. Unbelievable win. Just really proud of our guys. And those students and the athletes that are down there on the baseline have been tremendous. And it may not have been as big as last Saturday in numbers, but it was every bit as loud. And I couldn't hear me. The guys couldn't hear me saying stuff. I couldn't hear myself. These kids are stuck here for sports probably. They haven't left early for spring break, and we had a great crowd tonight. And I'm very grateful for them, because those things don't happen if you don't have that 6 man behind you, and we had it, and they were a huge part of that.
They're super tough, super physical. I'm really proud of us, especially how we played in the second half when things weren't going for us offensively late. We stayed super courageous, shots that we needed to make. I just want to shout out Grant. He was tremendous in the last 5 minutes on offense. Tip in, rebound, big 3, guys playing super aggressive on defense when we were denying late. I'm just so happy and proud of us.